Why I think Champions is the worst FC Mobile event of 2026. Champions event's first week is almost finished. The community is saying two opposite things, like on the one hand is calling it the most boring, most broken, even an FC Mobile has ever created. On the other hand, some calling it a massive win. But to me, we got what I believe is the most disappointing major event of FC Mobile 2026. And before anyone says I'm just hating EA, no, I'm going to praise them where they deserve it, but I'm also going to explain why I think the community is celebrating the wrong thing. Chapter 1, why everyone called it a massive W. When Champions launched, social media exploded. People were saying, EA is cooking, massive W, best event. Even live stream chats were filled with W's. Why? Because everyone expected something much worse. For weeks, rumors suggested that the new top players would require ridiculously expensive progression. Players expected impossible costs. Then EA revealed prices that were mostly similar to previous top-end progression costs, with some star icon players even costing less than expected. Compared to the rumors, it felt amazing. But here's my question. Should we celebrate because EA didn't make things worse? Or should we judge whether the event itself is actually good? Those are two completely different questions. But in my opinion, that's judging the event only by those is not reasonable. If we judge the gameplay, originality, and amount of content, I can't call this the best event. Not even close. Chapter 2. The biggest problem. The community didn't celebrate because Champions was revolutionary. The community celebrated because it wasn't as bad as expected. That's a huge difference. Imagine someone says they'll charge you $100 for lunch, then they charge $70, you'll probably feel relieved. But that doesn't automatically mean the meal is great. That's exactly how this event feels. EA lowered expectations, and the community rewarded them for not making the situation worse. 3. Star signings. Well, let's be fair. I actually want to praise EA here. Keeping the top player progression cost roughly in the same range, instead of massively increasing, it was the right decision. If they had doubled the requirements, the backlash would have been seen, maybe. So, yes, good decision. Credit where it's due, but that alone does not make the event good. Lower prices cannot compensate for weak gameplay. 4. Where is the content? This is my biggest criticism. What exactly are we grinding? A Champions event should feel like a journey. Unique club challenges, club history, different paths. Instead, most days feel like log in, finish a few matches, collect points, claim rewards, log out. Even with multiple club chapters, the gameplay loop doesn't evolve much. It becomes routine instead of memorable. 5. The final reward problem. Let's talk about the endgame. The final reward is a 123 OVR player. Sounds incredible. Until you realize it's a red ranked, although most of us did already. 6. The bigger pattern. This isn't just about Champions. It's about the direction of FC Mobile. Every event is starting to feel similar, just different artwork, just different players, different currencies, different OVR, but the same gameplay continuity. Eventually players stop being excited about the event. They're only excited about the cards, and that's a problem. Chapter 7. Why some creators loved it. I understand why some creators call this a massive W. The player stats look incredible. Actually horrible, but let's ignore that for now. Some icons are more accessible. The progression costs weren't as bad as feared. 8. EA Agent Award. Now, if you're still saying, best event ever. EA cooked. 10 out of 10. Congratulations. You've officially earned the EA Agent card with loyalty. 99. You don't even need Photoshop. Just type this prompt into Gemini, generate the EA Agent card, put your own face and name on it, and you're ready for duty. The good things. To be fair, Champions event has few good points. The player art looks decent. I thought they will just bring the same design as last year Glorious Era, but they made some changes. Several desirable players are realistically obtainable. Some star icon pricing is more reasonable than many expected. Those decisions deserve credit, but good rewards alone cannot carry an event. Content matters. Final thoughts. This isn't a hate video. I want FC Mobile to improve. That's why criticism matters. If we praise every small improvement as if it's perfection, there's less pressure to innovate. We should acknowledge good decisions while still expecting better events, because this is supposed to be the event where we should have enough content to play. For me, it wasn't. If you enjoyed this video, make sure subscribe and let me know what you want next. Should I make a full video breaking down EA's business model in FC Mobile, how the game's economy works, why certain systems exist, and how they influence player to spend money on the game? Let me know in the comments. I'll read every one of them.